Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel, Ronald the Peculiar One, where I show you where to get free PC games and free mobile games. If my speech is kind of off, it's because I'm hearing myself twice. I do that every once in a while, remind you why it's like that. Partial words are coming out because sometimes my mic will shut off with the highs and the lows, and so I get partial words as well. But there we go. We can play some Galaga. I was messing around with this for a few minutes. There's a 5-minute countdown where get as high score as possible. I was messing with that. That's the caravan mode, is what they call it. I didn't know. It's first time messing with it. And basically, I'm going to be playing arcade games on Nintendo Switch. It's called Arcade Archives or Archives. And I'm just going to be playing these for a while. I'm kind of getting burned out with the regular Nintendo Switch games. I played quite a few of them, and so I'm just going to mess with this for a while. I've got plenty of them. Some of them don't work, but I got plenty of them to go through. I'm not going to do them in order. I might not do all of them, but I will do whatever I'm in the mood for. I'll play, or if I'm curious about a game, if I haven't tested it out first before making content, you'll know. Because I'll tell you, I did test this out, and this is an old classic. So we're just gonna play a few minutes, and I'm just gonna talk. And let's get going. I always wanted this arcade game. I remember going to the laundromat and hearing it in the background. This sound always kicking in, but I hardly had any quarters. If you follow along my channel, you know what that's all about, at least a little bit. I don't share everything about my life or anything, but I just tell you whatever I'm in a mood for, whatever I'm comfortable with. The highest score I ever got on this, it's a long time ago, probably a little over 100,000. It just depends on I played several of these games on different systems, or several versions of this game, I should say. And each one has a little different pattern from the original. They say with the original arcade game, you might be able to do it on this. If it's the original arcade programming, is the whole idea is not to I think you're supposed to shoot everybody except for one, and you're supposed to just dodge it for a while, and it causes some kind of glitch to happen. And it takes a lot of patience. I've never done it, but I did see somebody do it in a video. You basically just let that one, or you can look it up. I'm not sure exactly how I do it, but you let one stay on the screen, you get rid of the rest, and you just let it keep looping. What happens is the memory gets full, and it glitches. And I guess you can beat the game or something. Get a high score without doing anything. In other words, you stay on the first level for like a long time. And you just keep dodging and dodging. The last one, I think it's one or two. You can look it up. And you probably understand it better than I do. But it's really cool. They did this on the arcade version. I think it's a certain one. Remember, each console had this game too, and it changed the programming to fit or work on the video game system. So it's going to be different the program will be a little off because maybe because the system is slower, or the RAM is fills up too slow or too fast, and it causes it to be, the pattern gets kind of challenging. It's not the same pattern as the arcade. It's a little different. So that's something to check out. If you never knew about it, well, you just learned something on my channel. But as a kid, hearing that arcade sing that song, this game, it was quite an experience for a little kid seeing arcade games for the first time or whatever, and it kind of sticks with you. Kind of burns into your mind because that's, as a kid, you basically, whatever you experience, it's there for the rest of your life. So if you have good experiences, they're there. You have bad experiences, well, they're there. They're not going away. Unless you take some kind of medication to numb it. But I'm not even trying. I'm just playing back. I'm just talking and going with it. It gets harder and harder, the game. So basically, you just let one of these be on the screen, but you have to be careful because they shoot at you. So on the first level, you just let him do it, and you just keep avoiding him. Kind of boring, isn't it? But there you go, and I occasionally talk about serious stuff, whatever I want, whatever's on my mind. Sometimes I'll just talk about the game like I am now. Other times I will give you my opinion of how things are in the world, or whatever I want to. So you can take that or leave it. I'm not forcing you to listen to what I have to say. If you like my content, push the thumbs up. You want more, push the all button as in subscribe. If you don't like my content, push the thumbs down. And if you like my stuff, you'll stick around and listen to whatever or at least be entertained by what I have to say. Sometimes my content can be frustrating. Other times it can be humorous, even enjoyable. Plus, you can also learn something from me. Even if it's a small little thing. Yeah, I'm kind of just throwing my ships away here. Not really focusing. As you go, it gets more difficult. So not really going all out, taking it too seriously here. Just more of a casual play, like I usually do. Like I say on my channel, my description, I casually talk about serious stuff, or serious things, and I play and review games. Yeah, I just lost. They took my ship. It's over. Game over. But there you go. It's just a little quick game. And I'll show you that other thing here. This one here feels the same as this one here. The early version and the final version. The early version might be the one where you can do that glitch. I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it that much. But let's just play this. And you can pause this and read it. I'm not going to do that. Or, sit there. I'm just going to... And now on the right side, you'll see us. Caravan mode, high score. 5 minutes, it says. We'll play 5 minutes. If I don't get a game over before then. And sometimes I will get the second ship where you have 2 of them. Makes it a little bit easier. But it also doesn't. It just depends. I've done it with both ships and with one ship. Get up there to over 100,000. I think I got 130,000 once, a few times. I think it was on the 3DS. I think it was the 3DS version, or it was a handheld version. That's what I'm thinking it was. And the hitbox, if you notice that sometimes the bullets miss them, even though you see in your perception that you hit them. And you might be right. You might not be seeing that. They might have actually hit them, but it didn't do anything because of the hitboxes and stuff. Thought it was the neatest thing seeing this as a kid. Sounds like Mario or something. I'll see what happens in 5 minutes if I make it. 2.5 minutes. And gets a little bit more tougher as you go. And my thumb is getting tired doing this now. It does help getting the second ship, but you can lose it and still get the ship back later if you want. That was close. My thumb is getting really tired now. I saw that coming, but it was what it was. I missed them all. Yeah. My thumb is like, push it, push it. "50 seconds. Not sure I'm gonna make it. I remember playing it on the handheld to get that high score. And the handheld in my hands was shaking so bad from pushing the button so fast. Yeah. I made it to about 60,000 so far. Yeah, I caught myself there. I almost didn't get out of that situation. Come on. Oh. Come on. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. You could not require score 60,000. What? Do you want to publish your score? No. But there you go. I made 60,000. I probably could have went a little bit faster or a little bit had a little more if I didn't use that caravan mode. But there you go. 60,590 in 5 minutes. Not too bad. But there you go, everybody. There is Galaga for the arcade. And we will... I could play that one next. I might do that one next since I have it on here. Some of these games, like Life Force, I did not play. I did play it on an NES. So if you want to check out that on my videos or my video content on my channel, just look it up. There's a search, should be a search bar to look it up. It's probably in the NES section, folder. But thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate it. And if you like my stuff, you know what to do. If you don't like my stuff, you know what to do. If you want more and notifications, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. Moving on to the next video. Take care, everybody.